Sorry, I'm trying to get a good angle here, and yeah, here we are. This is 22nd place. We just wrapped up today officially. I mean, in reality, we were done probably, I'd say a good week ago, maybe not even, probably like 4 days ago. But, there was some small stuff that I had my contractors, come back and really touch up and fix because, if I'm going to put this out on the market, I want to make sure it's, in tip-top shape. So, but yeah, she's all done now. I just put up a video on my Instagram about how it basically looks. But yeah, no, this is going to be a little video for either myself or YouTube. I'm trying to find a good way to get a good angle of the house. But yeah, this is, the staging turned out perfect. I'm more than happy with the staging. It came out phenomenal. So, and we got this beautiful warm kind of fireplace that really helps it out. Place you guys maybe right here. I'm just trying to get you guys to see all the angles of the house from all kind of different angles. This is coming into the house from the front door. Looks really good. Like I said, staging ultimately helps a house so much. In my eyes, you need to stage a house no matter the price range if you want to sell it quick, because people can really walk into this space and start to visualize what their life is going to be like if they were to live here. And that's why you got to make it nice and cozy and warm. Like we got a warm colored fireplace, so we got the warm colored flooring. So you gotta strategically think about this and put everything together. But yeah, you really have to do this stuff. And granted, it's a expense that not everybody's willing to pay for, but it helps out so much. And I really like this table. I really like this table. It's such a cool kind of modern table, and not to mention the chandelier and the paintings ties it in all together, and it just comes out really good. And I'm really proud with the way the house came out. There were some slight caveats, slight issues with the contractor, but you know what? If things were always easy, you wouldn't enjoy them as much. So that's why, as much as a struggle it's been the last 2 weeks with this house and the delays and everything, we got it done. We got it up on the market. Yeah, I just got photos done today, by the way. But we got it on the market. It's ready to go, and we're ready to just, sell this thing and on to the next. We actually start demo on my next flip up in Scottsdale. I picked up in 9 days. And that's going to be my biggest and most good looking one yet. I'm really excited for it. The project I have out in Buckeye in Verado, plumbing's done, framing's done, of course foundation is done. That one's moving really slowly, but when you're doing ground up, that's just reality. There's nothing really crazy and fancy about it. I haven't been down there in a little while. But yeah, let me turn on, these lights are not even on. But yeah, we even got a little mini bar. So I had to put this in. It was definitely a good touch. A lot of people like it. It's completely separate from the kitchen. So if you're having a party or something, you could put snacks there, whatever it may be. You get the point. You get the gist of it. And then we're kind of gonna, I'm already messing up the walls of my house. We're kind of gonna pan in here and show you this bathroom. It's nothing too crazy, but it turned out really good. We have this massive mirror. Absolutely massive mirror that really opens up the space and makes it feel more bigger than it actually is. Because granted, it is a hallway bath. There are some things that, I wish I could have done, but you know what? This mirror helps it out a lot. It looks good too. Here's a shower, tiling. Turned out good. I was going for more of a warm vibe with this house. So most of the tile that you're gonna see in here that I picked out is all a brownish kind of hint to it. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a more warmer kind of feeling house, because I always do modern. I always do, either a mix of warmth and modern, but I kind of wanted to bring more warmth into the house. We'll take you outside and I'll show you. It's still got plenty of modernness to it, especially with color choice and of course the front door and house numbers, stuff of that nature. But yeah, and this is the master bath. It's a little bit small, but you know what? For this price range, there's not much I can really do. Shower turned out beautiful though. It really did. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Turned out awesome. And you know what? I was worried about the size of the shower. I mean, on camera, it doesn't really do it justice. I was worried about the size of the shower, but it's not that bad. You know, I've been having open houses the last, give or take, 3-4 days, and I've gotten really good feedback, and this house has gotten a lot of traction for, you know, only being on the market for, God, I think, what are we at, 3 days now? And the backyard is a complete transformation. It looks so good. Extremely proud of the way it turned out. Pool, this is the selling point of the house, 100%. Everybody that has walked this house, including other agents, have all told me that this and our beautiful casita over there, why is it so bright? There we go. But yeah, this backyard and the casita right there really is the biggest selling point on this house, and I know exactly why, because you know the house is beautiful as is, but now that we're bringing in, you know, all these options, and we got the gazebo right there, that comes with the house. That's the thing, you got to add on value that people will love. You know, you got to make it feel like hey, this is somewhere that I can live with my family, and I did just that. All the people that have come through and looked at this house, they love it. They love it. There's some tiny things they nitpicked which are either out of my control, or you know, I can learn and do better on the next time. That's the thing. Anytime I do a house, I always want to listen to not only the buyers but the agent's feedback, so I can really understand what I need to improve on and what I need to be better on. And that's with anything. You know, you want to be doing that with anything in reality. But yeah, big pool, deep pool. I think it's a diving pool, about 8-9 feet. And I kept the fireplace area. You got, I don't even remember which one, who she is. Actually, I do. I just can't. I'm blanking right now. But we got our garden right here. Beautiful tomato garden. Got tomatoes and strawberries in there. And this is the casita. This gorgeous, gorgeous casita. You can put grandma in there. You can put, you know, grandparents in there, whatever it may be. It's got a full kitchen, full bath, closet, the whole 9 yards. It's truly a livable space. It really is. And I love this door. I picked this door out because I didn't want to do a regular door. I wanted to bring in as much light as possible into this casita, because this window wasn't here. I added that kind of last second, but you know what? I'm glad I did. But yeah, I wanted to bring more light into the house any way possible, so I found this door, you know, cute little window, cute little house, and it turned out really good. You got the church bells, you know, singing over there, so. And it's a good neighborhood. Like I said, there's some things that, you know, some people that came through nitpicked, which I have no control over. Like, for example, the neighbors next door on this side, they have a bunch of cars in the driveway. Like, they're on bricks, and it's not appealing, but not my, I can't control that. So I can't sit here and, I can't sit here and, you know, be like, oh, you know, move your cars, you know what I mean? But yeah, so this is a casita. ADU, as they call it in special terms. But yeah, so turned out great. And then, like I said, it's got its own kitchen right here. Full kitchen. You got a stovetop. It doesn't have a dishwasher, but stovetop, fridge, and then there's room to put a microwave right there if you really want to. Or you could do a top mounted microwave, whatever you really want to do. But this is a full casita, full ADU. It's got everything, ingress, egress, AC, kitchen, full bath, the whole 9 yards. And like I said, this window helps it out so much. Like, I'm so glad I installed that window, dude. It really just brings in so much light into the house, and it makes it feel not only bigger but more bright, and that's the kind of thing I was really going for. I mean, it's a window. That's what it's supposed to do, right? And then we'll kind of pan over here to the bathroom. Okay, I need to get a better angle here. Come on, work with me here, tripod. All right, that's the best we're gonna do. I mean, I'll take you through, but yeah, full bath, no bathtub, but you got a shower, you got a sink, clearly, toilet, but yeah. I didn't put glass in, you know, if they wanted to put it in, and I'm a huge fan of this mirror. I picked this up for like dirt cheap, and I kind of wanted the casita to be a little bit different than the rest of the house. You know, I wanted to make it, you know, stand out, and you know, this is really cool. It's a medicine cabinet, so you get best of both worlds. Beautiful countertops, same countertops in the kitchen. And yeah, and then here's a shower. Oh, here's a shower. Like I said, used a little bit of different tiling on the ground there too. Came out great, absolutely great. And like I said, yeah, I'm overall just really proud of the way this one turned out. Even though the setbacks and the problems dealing with the contractor, you know, it turned out really good. I've done bigger and better houses. I mean, I'm not trying to say I've done like crazy stuff, but like I've done Scottsdale houses, you know, I've done larger houses, but you know, actually this one might be one of my largest. I think we're at 2,400 square feet, including the casita. And I'm just really proud because this is my first one doing a casita, and this is my first one doing a pool. And God, I'm really proud of how this one turned out. And this is only gonna, you know, help me and elevate and move me up to the next houses that I want to do. Like this next Scottsdale house I'm doing, picked it up for 900 grand, and after we're done with the remodel, it's worth $1.7 million. That one is truly gonna be the best one I've done yet, of course, and I would hope so if it's worth 1.7. But that one's gonna be phenomenal, seriously, and I can't wait to show you guys that. But yeah, if you want to stop by, if you want to take a look, it's up on MLS. You can request a showing. But yeah, this is the flipping game, and you know, I love it. I love what I do, and you know, I highly recommend if you have the cash and you know, you have a joy for designing and you know, building products and building a masterpiece. I definitely recommend it. Anyways, stay tuned for the next one, guys. Next one's gonna be killer house. Appreciate you guys for watching.